In 2007 I was in Barclays Bank, and it was quite a difficult period due to the financial crisis just starting. So I was very unfortunate really. I was at Barclays for pretty much the full phase, or the beginning phase of the financial crisis, which put a lot of pressure on a lot of people. So it was an extremely difficult time, and it wasn't the reason, but it was one of many reasons for me to move to Spain. Yeah. It was just, I don't know if I had expectations in terms of, oh, I want to do this. It was more a case of that I was changing a lot of my life. You know, I was moving out of my home. I was living with my parents at the time, and I was moving out of my home to come to Spain and start a brand new life with my girlfriend and live with her. So there were no expectations in terms of the jobs. It was just a very, very big leap for us. Now a lot of people say, well, you only live 2 hours away from your home country, but with the language, you know, renting a flat, opening a bank account, it's a very, very difficult time. So there were no real expectations. I was just happy to come and try something new, and obviously expectations after that continue. So, I mean, working in a bank, it gave you a little bit of an insight of what might happen or what did happen. When I joined the bank, it was in 2007, so it was the start of the crisis. Now there were no real indications of what were going to happen from inside the bank. As far as we knew, there was a lot of credit still flowing around. We were providing credit to customers for houses, for loans, for cars, for different things. Investments were still increasing as well, and when I joined the bank, that's what my avenue, what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a financial planner at the end of it, and that's the career that I wanted to choose. So there were no real indications of it. But I mean, when it happened, it was quite significant. And when you look back at it, you should have realised, and a lot of people should have realised. It was a difficult time, you know. When I joined the bank, there was no real indicators of the crisis from my point of view. Maybe because I wasn't aware of the markets as well as I was then and possibly now. So there was no real indications of what might happen from my point of view. However, when I started the bank and things started to happen, things happened extremely quickly. And for example, a lot of banks and the local banks within the UK, the national banks took government backing, so these kind of things happened like a domino effect, and it affected Barclays. So were there indications? I wouldn't say there were clear indications from my point of view. Maybe if you ask a different person, then yes, there were, but from my point of view, there was no clear indications, no.